Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our hands-on session. Today we're gonna learn more encryption techniques or more ways of hiding information to secure the communication. So I already posted on our Google Classroom this folder named evidence number 2. If you click the folder, you're gonna see 3 files. The first one is a txt file, the second one is the audio file, and the third one is a Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's get started. Okay, if you see the first one, right, you can see a message here. It looks like an email. So basically this is how the bad guys, or actually the good guys like you, inshallah, this is how we can secure the communication when we want to send any emails. So instead of using the encryption tools for email, this is how you can send an encrypted email. But how you can generate this like long email like this? Basically, you can just copy this and then you go to this website called spammimic.com. So this is a tool, a web-based tool that actually provide 2 options. One is to encode, to turn a short message into spam. So it looks like a spam, but it actually contains hidden information or secret message. The second one is to decode, where we turn the spam back into the original message. So the same concept of encryption, where we have encoding and decoding. So I already copied the example that I posted on Google Classroom. So we basically want to decode it. But before that, let's take a look into the explanation here. Okay, here is the thing. Cybersecurity is about tool. Okay, it's a matter of tool here. So you really have to understand how certain tool works in order for you to do analysis or do investigation. So here it says that, okay, they acknowledge about the tools like PGP and GPG for encrypting email. But still, if somebody along the way looks at the mail and they cannot understand it, right? But they do know you are sending encrypted mail to your pal. So here is another option for you to actually encode your message into something innocent looking. I like that word. So your message will be safe and nobody will know they are encrypted, because the chances of the bad guys decrypting your email if you are using this PGP and GPG is very high. So that's why we actually want to trick the bad guys into something innocent looking. But as I always said in my class previously, this is like the cat and mouse racing, right? Yeah, it hasn't no ending. Okay, so just go to the decode, okay, and just pass in a spam encoded message and click decode. Now I can see the decoded message over there. See you at IIUM. So it's very simple, right? It's very straightforward. So let me show how we can actually encode this. Okay, let's say you want to encode hello. Yeah, I did this previously. We just type encode, and this is the hello message gets encoded into spam. So you have to copy this and put this in your email. Okay, if you see the options over here, you can also encode as spam with a password. So it has a double layer of protection over there. So let's say I want to decode hello, but with the password. Oh, okay. So first you have to set up the password. Let's say the password is 1234 and the secret message is hello. Yeah, so this is the encoded message. All right. So in order for me to decode that message, the same step, I have to just copy and click decode. But I got this, right? So I have to actually choose the option decode spam with a password if you set the password. So I key in the password. Now you can see the decoded message as hello. So this is a very simple tool actually that very well known in cybersecurity field, especially if you're joining the CTF competition, the catch the flag competition. All right, so that's it. You can try yourself later. Okay, now let's proceed to the second evidence. Here I have, where is it? Yeah, audio file, which is morse.wav. If I click this, yeah, you can hear that sound. So I also posted on the Google Classroom about the Morse code, the history of Morse code for you to better understand this. So how you can actually translate this into a message? Well, we have many translator available online. This is the example. I'll give the link on Google Classroom. So basically, it's very simple. You just type your message here, hello, and this is the output you get for the word hello, right? And if you play it, okay, that means hello. So you can simply download this, hello. That's how you get the WAV file. And then if you see the option over here, you can also choose the audio decoder, right? So this is how you can actually upload the file. All right. And then I'm simply playing it. Then you get the message. All right. So it's very straightforward. Again, you can try this by yourself and explore it. Okay. Now let's go to the third example over there. The PowerPoint file. Okay. So here, if you open the file, it looks like a normal presentation, right? Yeah. It has how many slides? 20 slides. Okay, but little that you know, the bad guys are actually hiding their information by utilizing the Microsoft Office, such as by exploiting the white space technique, hiding the information behind the image. So for example here, on slide number 3, you see just a simple graph over there, but if you Control A, select all, you're gonna see something over here, right? There is a box, but with the white font, or we call it white space over there. So if you Control A on the box, you can see the secret message, see you at IIUM. So basically what I always do if I'm doing analysis, right, to find the evidence, and if I see the Microsoft Office files, I simply change the background, yeah, and I remove all the images because the bad guys also can hide this, on top of the image. So for example, here, if they don't want to play with the color, they can just simply hide it here. This is the image, so I can just, hiding it like that. And then I said bring to front. That's it. Sometimes, you don't really have to use like a very sophisticated tool, but just simply utilizing what you have. So this technique is also famous in cybersecurity. So I think you really have to know about this simple technique. If you don't really have any other tools for you to hide your information, for you to have a secure communication, so you can actually just use Microsoft Office. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today's class. I hope you guys can get something new from today's session, and please explore by yourself and let me know if you have any problem or any questions. Okay, that's all for today. Take care, guys. Assalamualaikum.